Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Real Content Show. Guys are doing well, kids are having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening. It is the 23rd of September 2024. Today we're talking about a subject in for England like gaming that is kind of cool. We're talking about ulala. So I did a couple of videos saying why I stopped playing ulala. But ulala are celebrating their 5th anniversary. We want to play them back, right? So here's okay. Okay. Um, Here's why we started playing Ulala. A guy named Tectone. First of all, second of all, I was getting a lot of ads, right? And I started playing, and I fell in love with the game. I really fell in love. This was before the Souls. This was before anything else. The reason why we loved that game so much was because I could play at work, so it was really AFK. Every single 5 level, you got to change your equipment. Every single 5 level was about I'm gonna say like an hour, 2 hours, right? And it was just fun. It was just a super cool time. I remember my first character being a hunter, an assassin. We call him Ink 666. Yeah. So the game in itself was really fun, but it was more so. How could I say this? Okay, so we'll put it in a very simple fashion. It was more so that it wasn't really narrative. There was some narrative, of course. There was just enough narrative. I could play for 4 hours a day, and not really break a sweat, not really work out. So I was playing ulala at work. I was playing ulala, and I was listening to music, having some coffee, and voila, the only thing I had to do was level up, increase my points, get some new skill, and it was you could play the whole day, right? You could play the whole day, and then what you would have is fun memories. I wasn't even creating content back then. I wasn't creating content at all. Um, what was really cool was you didn't have any narrative. You could just play, and it took you 4 hours. Now, the best thing about Ulala, the really best thing was, it wasn't so much time because at first, of course, I leveled up like crazy, and then I had I had a place where I got stuck for a while. Then they start adding a lot. So in the last couple of years, they added the hero soul, they added the hero transformation, they added the bunny, they added a lot of shit. They added really a lot, right? And I was like, okay, this is too much. Let me tell you the real reason I stopped playing Ulala. The first reason was I made a archer character. I was like, yeah, he's really good. But I play an hour every day, and I got 8 hours of work. Where I get bored, right? So what I would do, really good. What I would do is I made another character, and the problem with the other character was it was cool, but it wasn't the same thing. I was like, yeah, I like this character, which was a healer, but I'm still needing more. At the end, I had 3 characters, and I placed them all in a team, right? I had a tank, I had a mage, and I had an archer. My tank gladiator, worst class ever, and my mage was a normal mage. And what was really cool was I was playing 3 games. Now, at 3 games, I had enough because every single daily took an hour and a half. No, every single daily took 30 minutes. It's an hour and a half. I get to increase my stats. I get to increase what I do every single day. I spent about 3 hours at work, which is more than enough. But I had a healer, and that healer wasn't doing their job. And then I got 4 playthrough. And what I remember was I got corona. I got the COVID virus, and the COVID virus was in a position where I had a really big event that I missed. And the reason why I stopped playing was I wasn't this season. It became very pay to win, very pay to win, and you will like it's such a love and hate story for me. It's such a toxic story. It became very pay to win, but not in the way that you think. Not in the way that you think. You're thinking like, oh, if you don't, you cannot advance if you're not pay to win. That's not true. You can advance the campaign if you're free to play. Guaranteed. Now the problem they were doing, what they were doing that was not okay, was they put season, and the season when you got top 1, top 2, top 3, you would get a very good soul that would help you a lot. You would get very good item that would help you a lot. You would get very good cosmetic that helps you a lot, right? And those they were gotten by the pay to win player. Got hero heal, and then also pay to win. So you got some pay to win places. And then I was playing four playthrough. I was playing four different playthrough, absolutely. And I wasn't getting anywhere. It got too much for me. But I still kept Ulala in the back of my mind. I still really enjoyed that game because that game was fun. That game was really fun. We played 7 months non-stop. We'll play them every day for 3-4 hours a day. It was fun. Right? The problem with Ulala and itself was, again, I said because it was too much work. I wasn't getting enough. I had 4 playthroughs. Now I had to do every single bosses. I had to change the skills. Now the pleasure of watching Ulala is kind of like watching a let's play. So you're seeing somebody play, you're clicking a couple buttons here and there, and that's it. Now let's fast forward. I think, you know what I said? You know what? When I take a break, I'm gonna take a break of the season. Now the season after, I'm starting to see fake ads for Ulala. They're using fake ads, right? And I was like, okay, I'll give it up. And then they had a new, they had this Sonic event, which I played. They had a new event, which was Mecha, which I played, which was really fun. And then they're celebrating their 5th anniversary today. And today is a really cool game, because the graphic have changed, the concept have changed. There's a lot of things that changed, right? It's a bit a lot to follow. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind. But it's a lot to follow. And, I really do like the game. Am I going to be playing forever? No. But they lost me. So why is it a love and a hate story? When am I talking about Ulala? Over the years, there's been a crazy amount of games that have lost me. There's been a crazy amount of games that have lost me to X, Y, Z reason. Ulala is the only game that lost me that I kind of want to go back to. This and Arc Knights. And that's pretty much why we're going to be playing the 5th anniversary. Now, we'll do the 5th anniversary. If it's fun, and we'll play again. If it isn't fun, we'll stop. Anywho, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.